are the best.
I mean, I loved them. I could eat a whole fork, you know.
Because they had the best shakes in town.
And the food is fabulous.
Well, Ben, what's your favorite shake?
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum?
Where do you get a shake this size?
Yeah.
Well, it's the best milkshake in America, maybe in the world.
This is the house where I grew up. It was right next door.
Remember that camp out down by the lake? That one was so cool.
Cousin Peter just came home from college that day. We all go remember a family party.
Who's this one? There's Grandpa. Now, who is that with him, though?
I don't know. I just can't think of who it is.
The passing of time takes a toll on our memory. With each passing year, every month, and even every moment, precious memories are fading into the forgotten. Things that we never want to forget become buried and lost in the present. The memories of the events, people, feelings, and emotions of our lives give meaning and significance to our life experience. When we lose those memories, we lose the meaning and significance, the things that in large measure make us who and what we are, our heritage.
Cleopatra and the Society of Architects is a fun and engaging family game featuring a three-dimensional palace that you race to build against your fellow players. The game's object is to become Cleopatra's wealthiest architect by building the most valuable parts of her palace. Because of the intense competition between you and your fellow architects, you will often be tempted to deal with shady characters and traffic in questionable resources. Corrupt practices like these will allow you to stay ahead of the pack, but they do come at a high price. Cursed corruption amulets honoring Sobek the crocodile god, which are hidden from your competitors here inside your pyramid of corruption. At the end of the game, the architect with the most corruption amulets is seized and offered as a tasty morsel to Cleopatra's pet crocodile. The wealthiest surviving architect is declared the winner. This is truly a game of monumental proportions.
My younger brother was a civilian working for the Navy and was killed in the Pentagon. Definitely brings emotions to the surface. I mean, I don't look very healed, but it's really nice to have somewhere to come and remember and to realize that other people have not forgotten. You know, so many people today are back to work as usual, but it's nice to come somewhere and realize that other people are still hurting and healing like me.
In 1891, a prospector named Warren Peters was exploring the White Cliffs east of what is now Bryce Canyon National Park. Following his prospector's intuition, he squeezed through a narrow crack in the cliffs, only to discover a wide cavern inside. Hanging from the roof of the cave were icicle-shaped stalactites streaked with gold. Despite waning supplies, Peters stayed in the cave filling his bags until his pack horse could hold no more. He returned to Salt Lake City, where he sold his takings and attempted to retrace his steps to his hidden treasure. Peters searched and searched, but couldn't find anything that resembled the narrow cave opening. At last he gave up and returned home to Kansas, retiring with the fortune he had made in his original discovery. To this day, the location of his cave of golden icicles remains a mystery.
It's been one of the greatest experiences anyone could ever have. It's such a privilege to represent some of the wonderful people of Utah.
For more than 20 years, Jim Hansen has served the people of Utah and all the people of America. His work as chairman of the House Resources Committee showed that sound energy and economic policy can go hand in hand with sound environmental policy. And as a member of the Armed Services Committee, he reminded us that our nation's top priority is to have the world's top military.
Whether he's fighting for strong national defense or whether he's fighting for our property rights in the West, Jim leaves a legacy of doing what is right.
No, we're blessed with a lot of public lands in Utah and America, and I think we should be proud to take good care of them. That doesn't mean that we do what is radical on them. That means that we use them, that we have access, that we have multiple use of the ground, but we take good care of them.
Learning to drive can be very exciting. Obtaining your driver's license gives you a lot more personal freedom.
Yeah, and instead of having to rely on buses or mom and dad for rides, you'll be able to drive yourself to wherever you may need to go.
This provides you with a whole new sense of independence. In fact, recreational driving with friends to and from school and social activities is one of the main ways teen drivers use their newfound freedom. It is a fun and exciting time of your life.
Definitely. But unfortunately, many people don't think about the big responsibility that goes along with all that freedom and fun.
Cool, pure water. Nothing is so refreshing as a glass of cool, pure water. But did you know that the water from your tap is hardly pure? It is full of chemicals and impurities, and it's difficult to get the family to drink the water when it tastes bad. Did you also know that it takes 4 times as much laundry detergent to get your clothes clean when you use hard water? In Utah, hard water is a way of life, but it doesn't have to be.
Hi, I'm Phil Reeson, and for the next few minutes, I'm going to show you a way to get great tasting, clean water for all your family's needs.
Since 1956, Superior Water has been concerned with just that problem: how to bring great tasting, purified drinking water and soft water into the home and to your family.